Hi, I'm Rebecca from Trellis, the website you're on right now. We are so excited you're participating in this fundraiser. To make the most of your experience, you'll want to get logged in as soon as possible using the login button at the top right of your screen. You'll need to complete this easy step to participate in the auction, the chat, and the rest of the event. If you don't see a login button but you see your name, you're in luck. You're already logged in. To get started, click the sign up button in the top right-hand corner. Next, you'll need to add your email and personal contact details. If you'd like to receive text notifications, make sure to add your phone number as well. Once you press submit, you'll be asked to put in your credit card details. This will help you bid on the fly and make donating in the moment even easier. Please keep in mind that if you don't put in your credit card details now, you'll have to do it during the auction and would hate if you missed the action. You're all set and ready to go. Next, just press bid when you're ready to start participating in the auction. Thanks for watching and enjoy your event. Hi, I'm Rebecca from Trellis, the website you're on right now. We are so excited you're participating in this fundraiser. To make the most of your experience, you'll want to get logged in as soon as possible using the login button at the top right of your screen. You'll need to complete this easy step to participate in the auction, the chat, and the rest of the event. If you don't see a login button but you see your name, you're in luck. You're already logged in. To get started, click the sign up button in the top right hand corner. Next, you'll need to add your email and personal contact details. If you'd like to receive text notifications, make sure to add your phone number as well. Once you press submit, you'll be asked to put in your credit card details. This will help you bid on the fly and make donating in the moment even easier. Please keep in mind that if you don't put in your credit card details now, you'll have to do it during the auction and would hate if you missed the action. You're all set and ready to go. Next, just press bid when you're ready to start participating in the auction. Thanks for watching and enjoy your event.
Hi, this is Alexa Goldie. I'm so excited to be performing virtually for you today. Thank you so much to Handbags for Hospice for having me. I'm excited to be a part of this event. The first song I'm going to be singing for you is Jolene. If you know it, please sing along. Here we go. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, flaming locks of auburn hair and dark skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I could easily understand how you could up and take my man, but you don't know what it means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can. I could have your choice of man, but I can never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you and whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him even though you can.
While there are many supports in place to help us begin and live our lives well, at Durham Region Hospice, they believe that comfort, care, and compassion should also extend into our final days. A hospice residence provides an important option for individuals with a palliative care diagnosis who don't require costly hospital care but are unable or prefer not to spend their final days at home. This includes providing compassionate care to individuals and their families in a home-like setting, helping to eliminate the burden of financial worry and allowing families to make the most of their time together. The hospices in Clarendon and Whitby are being built for the community by the community. All the rooms in the hospice are private and are equipped with a state-of-the-art hospice bed, wardrobe, television, private bathroom, a day bed for family to stay overnight, and more. A true home away from home, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Common areas include the kitchen with a variety of delicious foods, dining room and great room where families and other loved ones can gather and enjoy their time together. These are complemented by a beautiful outdoor area designed to be easily accessible for residents in their beds and featuring trees, gardens, a reflecting pool and a children's play area. Families can focus on being with and supporting their loved one and each other while medical and personal care is provided by highly trained professionals. Passionate community volunteers also play a critical role in the hospice residence. Durham Region Hospice, bringing a much needed resource to the community.
The auctionista, and I'm telling you, does it ever feel great to be your host and fundraiser tonight. As we begin tonight, let's take a thoughtful moment to acknowledge the land on which we gather. The town of Whitby forms a part of the traditional and treaty territory of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation, which is covered under the Williams Treaties. This traditional territory of the Mississaugas is a branch of the Greater Anishinaabe Nation, which includes Algonquin, Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi. It is on these ancestral and treaty lands that we have the privilege and honor to teach, learn, and to live. And to all the folks joining us virtually from far and wide, we invite you to acknowledge the land in which you gather tonight. My friends, Terry Johnston was unable to join us as MC this year, and we send Terry all the best as he watches from home. I gotta tell you, kids, we are back, and we have gone virtual this year, and I hope that you are as excited as we are. And I'm telling you right now, even though I can't see you, I am pretty sure that some of you are partying in your PJs, bidding in your bikinis, or maybe you're even dolled up in a gala gown. And we love it, and we love you. We have such a special night ahead, and we appreciate all of you who have tuned in and are ready to support Durham Region Hospice. This is our signature event to bring 2 new hospice residences to Durham Region, a 10-bed hospice in Whitby and a 9-bed hospice in Clarendon. Tonight, my friends, you will hear emotional and heartwarming stories, and you will have the opportunity to invest in Durham Region Hospice during the Fund of Need. In these moments, we will ask for your direct financial support because we must raise $30,000 in charitable donations tonight. Our live auction is also coming up later in the show, and I know we haven't been together for a while, but I know that all of you are ready to bid. Your bidding muscles, flex them out, and we're going to have a good time with that. And to all of you lucky 100 golden ticket holders, don't you fret. No, don't you fret, kids. Your time is coming. We will be drawing for the incredible $5,300 value Louis Vuitton package in just a short while. Tonight, we are going to be using, and we are using, super cool fundraising technology to ensure the best possible fundraising outcome for Durham Region Hospice. So make sure your smartphones are charged up and that they're ready to go. In order to bid on the live auction items and donate to the Fund of Need, you've got to be registered. So make sure I'm going to be honest with you, make sure your credit card information is loaded in. All right. To kick off our evening, please welcome board chairs Melody Zarchechny and Eva Retty.
Hello, I'm Eva Reddy, Chair of Durham Region Hospice, Whitby.
And I'm Melody Zarzechny, Chair of Durham Region Hospice in Clarington. Welcome to our 4th annual Handbags for Hospice event, and thank you so much for joining us. Handbags for Hospice is our major fundraiser for the 2 hospice residences being built in Clarington and Whitby. We are overwhelmed and grateful for the support we've received for this event as we've moved from an in-person event to an online event. The number of sponsors, the number of tickets sold, the number of volunteers, the number of people who have spread the word about our event has been truly gratifying. Thank you so much.
Tonight's event is critically important as we need to continue our fundraising efforts right up until next spring when we break ground for both projects. There are many ways to give tonight, and there is something for everyone. The lack of a hospice residence in our communities is something that has affected so many people for so many years. Here to share her story is Laura Diani, a young mother of 3 and Whitby resident. Thank you, Laura, and thank you to everyone for coming out to support us tonight and throughout our campaign.
Hello. I'll begin my story by first locating myself. I'm a mom of 3. I was an English teacher, now a vice principal in special education, a perfectionist, an academic, someone who works through their PhD as self-care. Not easy on myself. I'm the oldest of 3 girls who grew up with a very stoic, very warm, very empathetic single mom. She meant everything to us. And it's important to begin here because of the implications. The consequences of her long illness and subsequent death were profound. My mom was a home dialysis nurse by trade, an incredible nurse, and I remember coming to know many of her patients, who later became dear friends. She lived and worked with great heart, great passion, and great advocacy. She was a warrior for those she cared for, but I later learned a warrior because of how she regarded the system. A system of healthcare that at times she felt was too medical, too cold, and too rigid. She was a person of Parse's theory for the medical audience, a theory that asserted the importance of caring for the whole person. Thus, when she was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, I think she may have feared the hospital more than her cancer. It became a constant theme in my sisters and I, care for her. I'm not going to the hospital. You better not call. I'm not going there. And so it began. Her care was largely, almost wholly, the responsibility of myself. A mom of a young 3, a full-time high school English teaching position at the time, and my youngest sister, an emerged nurse who had a 2-year-old and later pregnant with her second. The care for the first 3 years was hard, but we managed. She certainly had not raised butterflies, but we, like her, were and are great empaths, and we felt a significant amount of her pain and her fear. The last 6 months of her life were traumatic. Regardless of refusal for hospital care, she required it to live. We frequented and emerged on the 8th floor with its darkness, its silence, its loneliness. My kids were often there at home with us. They had to be, often in front of the TV. Later, to hear the bickering between my sisters and me, we fought over whose turn it was, who was doing more work, who was the greater victim at the time. I fear now my mom may have heard this, felt this, and we have lots of guilt and lots of shame. It was awful. She later died at home, but with my littlest and very pregnant sister in charge. I remember brave Jessie's very shaky hands as she administered pain meds. I learned later that Jessie believes she failed her. In fact, she believes quite oddly that she killed her. My very smart, very logical, often too logical sister, believing she killed her because when the nurse came, her oxygen levels were so low. My journey of grief since then has been unexpected. I grieved like many would. I felt relief, deep, deep loss, anger, and sadness. But I still got up and I went to work every day. But one day, years later, 2 years later, I couldn't breathe. And it wasn't a heart attack, it was panic, it was anxiety. And my family doctor kneeled before me and told me I had to deal with this. So I landed in the warm arms of Ontario Shores, weekly appointments, working through grief, anxiety, and trauma. Those 4 years of my mom's illness, but those last 6 months, came oozing out of me at a time that was very unanticipated. I was embarrassed, I couldn't work, I couldn't concentrate, and I felt like I was losing my mind, myself. The stoic, high achiever, successful PhD candidate to couch potato trying to make it through the day without her kids noticing. And it crept up on me. What might have mitigated this personal trauma and its effects thereafter was perhaps hospice care. What my sisters and I and my mother needed and deserved was care. What we needed was to be daughters, we needed to be mothers, and we needed to be sisters.
Laura, thank you so much for sharing your story with us and sharing those intimate details. I mean, that certainly takes a lot of courage, and we absolutely appreciate that. Friends, we have arrived at a critical portion of our evening. We are about to head into our first major fundraising segment, the Fund a Need, where we will be asking you for your direct financial support. We will be asking you to make a charitable donation. You know, stories like Laura's aren't in short supply. Hospice has impacted the lives of your coworkers, your friends, your neighbors, your family. Durham Region Hospice has recently announced that they are going to tender to break ground on the 2 hospices in the spring of next year. The funds raised tonight will help to provide the money needed for the furniture and for the equipment in both hospices. Yep, our goal is lofty, and it's to raise $30,000 in donations tonight. Now, here is where we're going to put that super cool fundraising technology to the task. So, here is what I am going to say, my friends. The most important thing that you can do for another human being is to give your time and to give your resources. And tonight is about sharing your resources. You know, when we raise funds for hospice, we know how many people are going to be walking through those doors. We know how many families are going to be seeking out support, grief and bereavement support. And like Laura said in her story, she needed to be that daughter. She needed to be that daughter, not that caregiver. So my friends, I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter. In fact, it matters not at all that we aren't gathered together in that ballroom that we've been at every single year. I'll tell you something. It doesn't matter because I know that with everybody on board, I believe we have almost 250 viewers online right now. I know that with everybody on board, I know that if everybody does their part, if everybody gives what they can, we are going to achieve our goal, all right? I am ready. So what do you say? Is everyone locked, loaded, and ready to give? Because every time that somebody makes a donation, we're going to be watching that total rise, and I am going to be calling out your names and cheering you on. Bonnie Fraser, thank you for a $500 gift. My gosh, we have an anonymous donor at $2,000. We are going, hold it. The Foreman family and the team at McDonald's Whitby have just given $10,000. I cannot believe this. We are like out of the gate already. Lois, you just gave $100. Jill Richardson, $500. I cannot even keep up with the names on the screen. Eva Retty, thank you. Thank you so much for a $500 gift. Lois Ferg, you just gave $200. Brenda Paul, you gave $50, and we thank you for that. Oh my, I'm shocked right now. We are sitting at $15,800, and we've only had maybe 10 donors on the line already. So here is what, I want to see some new names on that board. I want to see some new donations, and I want you to think about this, my friends. I want you to think about this. Everybody that is viewing tonight, please give a gift that is meaningful for you, whether that's $20, whether that's $100, perhaps that's $1,000. Perhaps tonight you are saying to yourselves, you know what? I am standing up for Durham Region Hospice, and they will get my annual charitable gift tonight. Holly Ralph, thank you so much for a $100 gift. And Rachel Peel has given $100 as well. Folks, we are sitting at $16,050 in 3 minutes. This is unbelievable. You know, this community never ceases to amaze me. You know, all of you that know me, that have seen me for years up on stage, you know how much I love fundraising. And you know what? You know how much I like moving the dial on philanthropy. And you know what? You are not letting us down tonight. Judy Longfield, hello, my friend Judy. You are in at $100. Sherry, you gave $100. Barbara Goldhawk, thank you for your $100 gift tonight. Marion Timmermans has given a $100 gift tonight. And you know what? Those names are flying on the board right beside me. Kirk Kemp is in at $1,000. Thank you, Kirk. We are sitting at $16,725. We are rolling. And you and Madalena Matei, $100. But here's what I want to see. Let's get some of those $20 gifts up. Let's get some of those $50 gifts up. I want to see every number across the board. Kristen Romano, thank you so much for a $100 gift. Jennifer Race, $200. Denise Kiersey, $500. I cannot believe you are not taking your feet off the gas. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to say to you. I am feeling like this is going to be a record-breaking night for us tonight, my friends, because you know what? We got to make up for some lost time. We haven't seen each other in person since 2019, and I want to make up for lost time, and apparently you do too, because Hamas Hassan just gave $50. Thank you so much. Let's get some more names on there. We've got people that are this board is flying, and I'm verklempt. That's how I'm feeling right now. We are sitting at $18,900. And to Donna and Tanya that are here in the room with me, guess what? I'm changing the goal, okay? Forget the $30,000. I think we could bust over $40,000 tonight in donations. Okay, William Baxter, thank you. Rhonda Mulcahy, Judy Longfield. I think Judy just gave another $1,000 on top of her 100. Judy, you are now my favorite double dipper donor. You gave twice. And if I had hair on the back of my neck, it would be standing up right now. We're at 20. Donna's rolling on the floor over here. We cannot believe what is happening. We are so incredibly grateful for your support, and we're not going to take our foot off the gas, kids. We are not doing that. We are going to do this donation drive one more time in the show a little bit later on. So if you haven't had an opportunity to make a donation, make that donation, and we are going to come back. Donna, I want to get up over $40,000 tonight. That is my goal. Donna has a box of Kleenex beside her, and we're all feeling this moment right now and feeling your love and support. All right, let's move away from this donation drive right now. And hey, what do you say we sell a couple of these live auction packages, all right? So what I need you to do right now is to head over to the live auction tab, okay? On your screen, I think it's up there somewhere. I'm looking at it right now. And let's take a look at what our live auction items are. Hang on, don't put them up on the screen yet because I got a couple of rules. Lane has a couple of rules. Now is not the time. Rule number one, don't hold back. Obviously, don't hold back. This is no time for deals. I'm not wheeling and dealing with anybody. We got to raise money for hospice tonight. That is why I am here. That is why you are here tonight. And of course, what I always say, no BFF interventions, and please don't look at your spouse in the eye, okay? Just turn away from them and bid, bid, bid. It's as easy as click, click, click on your smartphone. It's as simple as that. All right, let's take a look at live auction item number one. This is interesting, and this is pretty cool. I should be seeing it there, and there it is. What do we got for you? We've got a salmon fishing charter for 4 people. How cool is that? And we want to thank our donor, Katara Sport Fishing. This package is valued at $700. Tonight we are going to have our starting bid at $300, and we are going to go nice and easy, kids. Like we're going to take it easy. We're going to go up by $100 increments, just nice and easy. So let me tell you about this exciting package. You are going to enjoy a 4.5 hour. Listen, it says 4.5 hours. It's not going to be a minute under, and it's not going to be a minute over. It's 4.5 hours of salmon fishing on a charter in beautiful Lake Ontario. You are going to be hanging out on this fully equipped, massive 31-foot vessel, and it's going to leave the port of Newcastle at 4 p.m., and you're going to come back at 8:30. You've got Captain James Mulder, who is going to be your guide. So 4 lucky passengers will have a chance to catch a fish. Maybe 1 fish, maybe 3 fish. I'm thinking the captain's probably going to throw some fish overboard for you so that everyone's a winner, all right? So you got to have a fishing license. You're supposed to be wearing soft-soled, non-marking shoes. So no heels. Probably no rubber boots, and so make sure you take your sun protection and your snacks. But the great part is that your rods, tackle, and fish cleaning, did you hear me? Fish cleaning is included. All right, so this is all for my fishing friends out there. I think that's going to be a heck of a good time out on the water, out in Lake Ontario. All right, we are starting. Oh, we've got Tanya McPherson already starting us off at $300. Now, Vicky Dayton is already up at $500. All right, who else do we have now? Teresa, Jackie Nixon is up at $700. Look at all these fishing people. I did not expect this. I got Jackie Nixon at $700. Teresa, are you coming back to me? Teresa, I know you want to fish. Vicky, I'm feeling that you're a fishing person too, so let's get going. Let's get another bid. Let's just throw Jackie over the edge of the boat. Let's get Jackie out of the game, and Teresa, come on back to me. Come on back to me, Teresa, at an $800 bid. You know you want it. I know you want it. It's just money. It is just money. They print it every single day. I am telling you right now, when you put it on your credit card tonight, you're going to drive to the ATM tomorrow morning, and you're going to have all the money there. It's going to feel great. Jackie Nixon, you are sitting at a $700 bid. Teresa, are you coming back to me? Are you coming back to me? Do you want to take a fishing expedition? Teresa, baby, you are back, girl. Mwah! And I am loving you because you are back at $800. What did I say this package was worth? It is worth $700. And Vicky Dayton, wow. Vicky, you're blowing me away right now. Vicky Dayton has taken us to $1,000, and I am loving that number. But who is going to throw Vicky Dayton overboard? Who is going to throw Vicky Dayton overboard? Is it going to be Teresa? Is it going to be Jackie Nixon? Who's coming back? Unless Vicky decides that she is going to be holding the spot, I don't know. We're going to find out. But I'm sitting at $1,000 right now with Vicky. Vicky, this is looking pretty good. This is looking pretty darn good for you. So hold your position because we're going to shut it down right now. Vicky Dayton at $1,000 going once. Vicky Dayton at $1,000 going twice. All in, all out, and so, baby! Yeah! Woo! I am telling you. Oh my gosh, we have 5 people in the studio, and they are creating havoc. They are creating a lot of noise in here because we are so excited. This virtual thing is amazing. You're all here with us, and I'm telling you, all of us can feel your presence tonight. It's just amazing. All right, what do we have next? Oh, I love this item. This one is called Shop, Dine, and More. And it's been donated by Lori Speed, sales representative, our Neighborhood Realty Brokerage, Inc. This package is valued at $1,000. We're going to start it off at a $500 bid, and we're going to go by $100 increments. Again, very, very simple, very, very easy, but check out, this is great. You're going to get this, I'm going to go off screen for a second. You are going to get this clear acrylic bag, and it's loaded. It's chock full of stuff. It's loaded with all kinds of gift certificates. Okay, sorry, excuse the top of my head. So here's what you're gonna get. You are gonna get gift cards to restaurants and businesses in Clarington. What we've got for you is a $200 gift certificate for the Glass Slipper located in Bowmanville, featuring beautiful accessories for every occasion. You can probably find a pocket square there for somebody. We are gonna give you a $300 gift certificate for Dr. Anar Bopa, Botox and fillers in Lindsay, Ontario. We have a $200 gift certificate for Lush Living gift boxes in Bowmanville, featuring a number of unique retailers, and a $100 gift certificate for Yardbird Restaurant in Bowmanville, and a $100 gift certificate for Chanterelle Restaurant in Bowmanville. And what else, kids, do we have? A $100 gift certificate for Markets by Daydreams in Bowmanville, featuring handmade products from over 100 local makers. You know what? So much shopping, so much goodness, and you can get Botox on at the same time. Fill out those lips, make yourself feel youthful and younger. And you know what? I love it. I am so down with that. Botox, lunch, and shopping. I love it. I love it so much. All right, so this one is valued at $1,000. Who's going to start us off at $500? I need a $500 bidder. I am telling you right now, Elizabeth Roy! Hey! Welcome to the live auction, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Roy is in at $500. I need somebody to just move Elizabeth out of the way. Let's get another Jill Richardson. Jill Richardson, thank you very much. Jill is in at $600, and Elizabeth Roy, she is back at $700. You know what? Elizabeth is making her move, but Jill, you got to make your move. That means open up a bottle of wine, take a sip, and bump Elizabeth out of the way. Move her aside. Make your play. Jill Richardson, come on back to me at $800, Jill. Jilly, baby, come on. Come on, Jill. You know what? I'm only going to ask you this one last time. Make your bid, please, Jill. Let's bump Elizabeth out of the way, because here's the thing. I think Elizabeth really, really wants it. So if you bump Elizabeth out, I'm telling you, Elizabeth will come back and bump you out, and we are going to raise way more money for Durham Regional Hospice. All right, Elizabeth Roy is sitting at $700. Jilly, look into my eyes, Jilly. Jilly, look at me. This is the face of a person who loves you, who respects you, and who is asking you to just add another bid. Just think about it long term. If you take that, that added bid and you amortize it over 10, 15 years, it's literally going to feel like pennies a day. And it's going to feel so darn good when you make up. Jill Richardson, of course you're back. You are a rock star, Jill. You are amazing. And I love you. Now, Elizabeth, we got to talk, okay? So Jill followed my lead. And now, Elizabeth, I don't think anybody can hear us, but Elizabeth, let's just do it. I'm kind of thinking you're going to get it on the next bid. It took a little bit for me to get Jilly to work with me, but Elizabeth, let's just do it. Why don't we go $900, Elizabeth? Would you do it? Would you go a $900 bid? Would you go $900 bid? Otherwise, I'm going to give it to Jill. Jilly's going to get it. Jilly Richardson. I don't know what the heck's going on, but Jilly, I'm loving saying your name. I'm having fun here. Am I having fun? Yeah, we're having fun in studio. All right, Jill Richardson, baby. $800 going once. 800. No! Elizabeth Roy is back. Elizabeth Roy has made her move. And she said, this package is mine, Jilly, and I'm going to take it from you. So, Jilly, unless you're coming back at $1,000, Jilly, this is Elizabeth's night. This is Elizabeth's night to grab this package. Elizabeth Roy at $900 going once. Elizabeth Roy at $900 going twice. All in, all out, and sold, baby! Elizabeth Roy, you did it! You did it! And Jill Richardson, you were the best backup bidder in my entire career, and I love you. Woo! Telling you right now, I'm feeling super. You can tell I'm feeling very mischievous tonight, and I'm getting maybe a little slightly overheated. So right now, I'm going to take a little moment, and it's my absolute pleasure to introduce Vicki Dayton of tonight's presenting sponsor, Dayton Associates.
I'm Vicki Dayton from Dayton Associates in Whitby, Ontario. I can't begin to tell you how thrilled we are to be the presenting sponsor for this amazing event, Handbags for Hospice. We believe as an organization that it's important for us to engage in our community. And we've been in business for 36 years and we continue to do that. But I have to say, this particular event and this cause has a real special meaning for me. Hospice is something that I have to share, I really didn't know an awful lot about. And I heard the terms, but I was never privy to being a participant in a hospice from a family member or friends. 3 years ago, we had a very close family member. She was like a daughter to me, Karen, who was diagnosed with breast cancer, 2 young children. It was pretty devastating for all of us. Continues to be a very emotional thing for us. But part of her journey was she lived in Woodstock, and she had decided she wanted to go to a hospice in her final days. I can't begin to tell you how excited she was about the Sakura when she went into Sakura House and actually saw the environment that they had provided and what that would offer to her in her final days, as well as her children and families. And when she actually went to Sakura House, we were there every single day with her for her final days, and I can't begin to say how grateful I was for that experience. We were able to be present with Karen without having to do any of the caregiving for her. We could spend our time reminiscing, laughing, enjoying our final days. Her daughters were able to come in and do the same, and it was a very welcoming environment. You walked in, you could smell cookies baking. It felt like you were walking into a home. And for me, that was so impactful because in Karen's final days, I had the privilege of being able to enjoy them. And I use that term very respectfully, but enjoy those final days with Karen. So I was left with like such closure with her. And I knew that she was in a place where she was feeling taken care of, and she had no stress about. She was a girl that would worry about whether or not she felt like you were doing more than you should be. This allowed everybody to be equalized, and I'm just so grateful for that experience. So when in her moments before she passed, one of the promises that I made to her was that I would become engaged. In a hospice. So I came back and I was actually speaking with some people, and I was given the contact to Donna, who then gave me sort of an insight into what the plans were for Bowmanville and for Clarington and for Whitby. And I was just thrilled that I was going to be able to be a participant, a very minor participant, but I could be a participant in that journey because it is so needed in the community. And we all have the opportunity to have that time at the end of all of our lives. That's going to happen to all of us. Nobody gets exempt from this. But to have the opportunity as a community to have this available is amazing. So welcome, please enjoy the event, and I am super excited for all the different things that are going to be going on. And I would just say, being part of this means you're being part of something that is really, really special. And from a community point of view, being part of the Whitby community in itself is something that I feel privileged and excited and thrilled that we are actually engaging in this event. So welcome and have a great evening.
Please join me in thanking our generous and supportive sponsors. Thank you to our diamond presenting sponsor, Dayton Associates Limited. Sapphire sponsors, Bell, Remax Rouge River Realty, owners, agents, and business partners. Emerald sponsors, Ontario Power Generation, Mount Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery, Durham Spinal Decompression Center, Thornton Cemetery Cremation and Funeral Center. Amethyst sponsors, RBC Dominion Securities, Test Force Systems Inc., Brown Law. Peridot sponsors, Brenda Miller Wealth Management of RBC Dominion Securities, Jacqueline Tanner, Sales Representative, Sutton Group Heritage Realty Inc. Brokerage, Alexicon Group Inc., the Vattendaust Sirs Team, Baker Tilly, 2CO Design Build Inc., Bayshore Home Health, Meridian Credit Union, Tourmaline sponsors, Dan Piedmont, Desjardins Insurance, Ranfar Steel, North Brothers Films, live auction sponsors, Katara Sport Fishing, Drivetech Motorsports, Lori Speed, Sales Representative, Our Neighborhood Realty Brokerage Inc., Gulf Ontario, production sponsor, Livewire Media. Thank you. Thank you to all of our sponsors. You know, sponsors, I'm talking to you right now. Sponsors, you lead the charge in ensuring that this event continues and is recognized as a critical fundraiser for Durham Region Hospice. Your commitment inspires us all, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You all had the delight of listening to our guest performer, Alexa Goldie, in the pre-show. Singer-songwriter Alexa Goldie has been singing since the tender age of 5. And of course, now at the age of 22, Alexa has many accolades under her belt. Most recently, Alexa released her debut country EP, High Road, and was awarded with the Rising Star and Excellence in Songwriting Awards by Song Studio. Alexa is a talented musician from Kingston, getting ready to move to Nashville to follow her dreams. Here again to share her musical talents with us, please welcome Alexa Goldie.
The second song I'm going to be performing for you is called Hometown. It is a song that I wrote 2 years ago, and it is released on Spotify. You can go search it on YouTube. Anyway, if you enjoy it. Hometown is a song that I wrote about moving to Nashville. I am moving to Nashville very soon, and music has always been a healing process for me, so that's why I perform it, that's why I write it, and so I hope that you found the music today a little bit healing, or at least brought you some joy. This is Hometown. 2 a.m. you're almost someone I forget. I'll probably never see your face again. Another car, another train, another place, another song that just don't feel the same. Just a memory, another long time ago. Just another reason not to go back home. Stick it to the road, swerving in between the lines. You're in the lyrics, but you're not in my life. So you can keep a hometown, the pictures were made out. Well, that old pub on Main Street, yeah, but you can't keep me. I got tired of slow down. Too much she said was going around, but there ain't much happening now. So you can keep our hometown. 6 p.m. we're writing songs, no regret. The town was too small for a dream like this. I wish it didn't have to end the way it did, but now we're not those little kids. So you can keep a hometown, the pictures were made out. With that old pub on Main Street, yeah, but you can't keep me. I got tired of the slow down. Too much she said was going around, but there ain't much happening now. So you can keep our hometown. You can keep our hometown. You wanted to stay, build a family and home, but I needed to find what was out on the road. And it broke my heart that I had to break yours. Couldn't help but think there could be so much more. So you can keep our hometown, the place I grew out of. Well, that old pub on Main Street, It was never for me. I got tired of the slow down. Too much she said was going around, but there ain't much happening now. So you can keep her hometown. I don't want it, you can have it, yeah. You can keep her hometown. Once again, I am Alexa Goldie. Thank you so much for having me this year. Have a great event.
Oh, Alexa, I'm telling you, you are truly a superstar. That voice is so sweet. That was incredibly delightful. Thank you so much, Alexa Goldie, for being with us tonight. You know, my friends, the further that we move through this event, I'm just going to say it the way it is. The more moved I am by the swell of support from this community. Every gift given tonight is crucial, and every gift is needed. You know, earlier we heard Laura's story, and that gave me cause to kind of reflect on the many powerful family stories which have been shared over the years at this event. There have been so many profound and tender moments in those stories, so many tears, so much hope. And one thing that I truly believe is that our experiences connect us as human beings. By sharing our fears and our triumphs, our dreams and our traumas, we know that we're not alone. And I'm sure many of you would agree with me. So we are here to give the gift of time and the gift of resources to Durham Region Hospice to provide more support to more folks from our communities, free of charge. Free. Free. That is a word that is hardly ever heard. 24/7, 365 days a year. Anyone that walks through the doors of hospice does not have to consider or worry about their financial position. And that's because of people like you. That's because of donors like you. That's because of sponsors and a community such as this. At the top of the show, I mentioned that we had a lofty goal of fundraising $30,000 in the Fund of Need. And my goodness, you all came through. If you haven't had the opportunity to give tonight, this is your moment. If you have already given a gift this evening, this is your moment to possibly top up that dip and be one of my favorite kind of people, which I call a double dipper donor. And Judy Longfield, I know you double dip tonight in the best possible way. You know, we are coming together as a community to raise funds for Durham Region Hospice. That is why we're here. And while I was off screen, Donna passed me, a list of other folks that I didn't announce on the fundraising site as I look to my right. And we want to say thank you to Corey Dixon for a $500 gift tonight. Sharon Headley, thank you so much for your $50 gift. That means so much. Judy Blazina, you gave a $300 gift tonight. And you know what? I am watching this screen to my right, and I am literally blown away. You know, I see names up there of people that I know, names of folks that I recognize. And right now, we are sitting at $24,775. And while I was off screen, I said to Donna, I am not leaving this studio until we crush over 40,000. And I know that we can do it. I have this very strong feeling that we are going to do it. So if everyone is locked, loaded, and ready to go, I want to keep going at this. And you know what? I'm going. Here we go. Joanne Drum, thank you for Dynamic Communications. We just got another $10,000 gift. We're sitting at $35,825. I cannot believe it. Roz Cawthorn, $500. Alexander Dugan, $2,000. Lynn Winterstein, $100. Jennifer Doucette, $50. Jackie Nixon, that's my friend Jackie Nixon, $500. Christine McSorley, $50. Nikki Lundquist, remember me? I sure remember you. And thank you for the $250 gift tonight. Who else do we have? We have Lori McClurg at $50 up on the screen. Christine McSorley, $50. Let's get some more names on there. We are sitting, my friend, friends, we are sitting at $38,575. How far is that? That is $1,500 away. Why don't we get 15 people to give $100 right now? Trisha Cabrias, thank you very much for your $50 goal gift tonight. As you can see, I'm stumbling. An auctioneer never stumbles on their words, but I am so blown away by what is happening. Donna McFarlane is rolled up in a ball on the floor. She is in tears. There was a box of Kleenex beside her. Let's get some more names. Come on, folks. We are that close. We never would have believed. We never would have believed that we would have been this close to $40,000. Our goal was $30,000, and now we're $39,075. We are less than $1,000 away from hitting $40,000. Adrian Foster, thank you to you for a $500 gift. That is incredible. How about a few more people? How about some double dippers? How about somebody that hasn't made a gift tonight? You know what? We can do it. And the production crew, I'm not leaving. I am not leaving Whitby. What city are we in? Whitby or Oshawa? I don't even know. The energy in this studio is electric. We're at $39,175. Marion Dell, thank you for a $100 gift tonight. I need some more names up there. I am asking you, please, my friends. We are $39,775. We are $250 away. Judy Longfield is a triple dipper donor. Judy, you are a shero. You are a shero. Another $500 from Judy Longfield, because Judy is saying, I want to see this go over $40,000. Jason Gee, $100. Adrian Foster, I said thank you. My friends, we're going over. We're going over. A couple of more gifts. A couple of more gifts. A couple of more. Let's do it. Let's dig deep. Please, my friends, if you haven't given, please give $20. If you haven't had an opportunity to give a donation, remember, not all of you will walk away with an online auction item. Not all of you will walk away with a live auction item. We love you all. We appreciate you all. And I am literally looking at somebody to give a $229 gift. We are at $39,870. Aaron Zarcheshny, $100, and we are $925, $39,925, and I want to see that puppy go over 40 grand. Let's do it. Let's see it roll over. Let's see it just roll over right now in this moment. Let's see where we're at. I need 2 or 3 more people. 2 or 3. And here we go. Here we go. We're at 39,000. We're at 39,925. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see this happen. We're ready to roll over. We're ready to roll over. We are kissing $40,000, my friends. What incredible support from this community. We did it. You did it. We did it. This is unbelievable. We're at $40,115. That is absolutely mind-blowing. Kyle McFarland, thank you so much for a $500 gift tonight. We thank all of you for your gifts. You moved the dial on philanthropy tonight, and you showed your humanity tonight. You are absolutely amazing. And I am so fired up right now. I can barely contain myself. And while we're all riding the wave of adrenaline from this last moment, I've got 2 more live auction items to sell. And right after these last 2 live auction items, we're going to be calling the lucky winner of the golden ticket. What a night this has been. All right, our next item up for live auction is a full day driving experience with Mossport. And it has been donated by Drivetech Integrated Motorsport Resources. Pardon me, I am gasping a little for air. I am needing a beverage, a clear beverage, water. I'm really overwhelmed right now, and I really, truly mean that. All right. I got to focus here. All right. This package is valued at $700. We're going to start it off at $250 and increments of $50. So here's what's going to happen. One driver participant in their own vehicle. Yes, maybe you're going to crack up your caravan, but I'm telling you, I think this is going to be a good time. In your own vehicle and a spectator guest, you will enjoy a Drivetech driver education and track day event in 2022. This package includes the track fee and coaching for one driver participant, plus classroom instruction and lunch, because you're gonna need it. Maybe you won't be able to keep your lunch down, but I'm thinking that the lunch after some driving is gonna be pretty fun. The winner has the option to rent one of the track prepared cars, and the guest has the option to purchase the driving experience at regular retail. You know what? The location, you know it, it's the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park Grand Prix or Driver Development Track Circuits. Your dates will be announced after December 1st, 2021. So here's the thing. This is perfect for beginners or even professional drivers, and a sports or a race car is not required. So like I said, bring your Volvo. Bring your Volvo, fill it up with gas, and take a drift around the track. So you know what? The holidays are coming up, and maybe this would be an amazing gift to give one of your special people in your life that loves driving, that can get some professional instruction. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get this item open. It's sitting on screen right now. My minimum bid is only $250. I'm looking for one Shiro. I'm looking for one hero. I'm looking for one person to start me off. Michelle Peer, baby. Michelle Peer is in at $298. Steve Lee got in at the opening bid at $250. But Steve, let's go. Kirk Kemp is up at $394. He's going bid. Bid. Kirk Kemp. And Purple Cattle, that's an anonymous donor, but we give them names. Purple Cattle is in at $490. Here we go already. Kirky baby, Kirky. I'm thinking that you want this. Kirk, come on, let's do it. Let's Teal Bat is a new anonymous donor, and here we go. Teal Bat is in at $586, and Purple Cattle is sitting right beside Teal Bat, right behind, sitting right on the sidelines, sitting and waiting to make their move. Here's the thing. Just do it. Let's just do it. This is valued at $700. We're sitting, Purple Cattle is back at $682. Purple Cattle is back at $682. And Teal Bat, you got to come back to me. You know what? Make that bid. It might sting for half a second, but I'm telling you, tomorrow it's going to feel good. Purple Cattle is sitting at $682. Teal Bat is thinking about it. Teal Bat is just sitting back. Teal Bat is just sitting back going, I'm going to swoop in at that last minute before Lane says sold, and I'm going to swoop in and take it. Well, guess what? We're virtual, and we got a little bit of a time lag, so you better not wait too long. I'm telling you right now. Purple Cattle is sitting at $682. Teal Bat is going, I'm going to wait till the last minute, and wait. It's not going to work for you. I'm going to tell you right now, we got a 5-10 second lag. Kirk Kemp, Kirky baby, you came back to me. Kirk is sitting at $730, so I need Purple Cattle. Purple Cattle, make your move. Purple Cattle, make your move right now. Get your Volvo out on the track. Maybe you've got an old Alfa Romeo Spider. Maybe you've got some old car sitting in your garage that needs a little spin around the track. Purple Cattle came back in at $826. Wow, this is going crazy. There is a race to the finish. Can I get a little laugh for that? There is a race to the finish line. But Kirk Kemp says, Kirky's back. Kirky is not done yet. Kirky is not done, but is Purple Cattle done? Is Purple Cattle done, or is Purple Cattle coming back to bump out Kirky? Kirky, you're sitting at $800. Kirk, I hope you're okay with me calling you Kirky. Purple Cattle is back, baby! Purple Cattle is sitting at $922, and that means, Kirk, it's all yours. The floor is yours, my friend. The floor is yours, baby. Kirk says, oh yeah, I'm coming back at $970. I'm coming back at $970. And Purple Cattle is sitting back saying, okay, thinking about it. Am I gonna go? Am I not gonna go? I'm telling you, you're gonna go. Because I feel that there's a little competition between Purple Cattle and Kirky. There is something happening here. I'm not sure if you're sitting at the same watch party together or maybe you know each other, but something is definitely going on and it's getting really intense here. Kirk Kemp, you are sitting at $970, baby. Purple Cattle, of course, is back because Purple Cattle will not be driven away. Come on, that was good, right? So Kirk Kemp, what do you say, baby? What do you say? You know what? I can be your sidekick for the day. If you go one more bid, absolutely. Kirk is back at $1,066. And now it's up to Purple Cattle. Purple Cattle, Purple Cattle, baby. I don't know who you are, but you are competitive. You have the spirit. You're going to be amazing. You're going to be amazing on that racetrack. You are going to be one of a kind. You are going to take it all away. And Purple Cattle says, I am in lane at $1,114. And Kirk Kemp is sitting back and going, okay. Now, Kirk, do not look at your spouse right now. You do you. You do what feels right for you, Kirky. You do that for yourself. Purple Cattle is sitting in the lead. But Kirky, you know what? I know you want this. You probably even have somebody in mind that you're going to go with. Maybe it's your dad. Maybe it's your brother. Maybe it's your sister. Maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's your business colleague. I don't know. But Kirk's back in town, baby. Kirk is back at 1,162. Purple Cattle, what are we doing? What are we doing? Here's the thing. Donna, are you going to take me out for breakfast? This live auction is going on a very long time. Can I stay? You know what? I don't really want to stay overnight, but I will. I will for an extra $100 or $200, but I want to shut this thing down. I want to shut it down. We are doing great here. Kirky is in the lead. Purple Cattle is kind of resting right now in the field. Purple Cattle is like hanging back. I don't know if you're milking your cow right now. You're taking a little break, but now is not the time to milk your cow. Purple Cattle is back at $1,210. Yeah, my little Purple Cattle. Kirky. Kirky. Let's just do it. I think what we should do, Kirk, work with me. Instead of like tapping once on the button, go boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kirk said, yeah, I'm going to bid it up. Kirk is sitting at $1,258. Now Purple Cattle has a decision to make. Purple Cattle, come back to me. Come back from the field. Work your way back into the stall. Let's do this. Let's do this. Kirky's sitting at $1,258. Purple Cattle, you're sitting at $1,210. I got to shut it down. The producers are looking at me saying, Lane, we're paying our guys triple time right now. And that's okay. They're here to help us raise money for Durham Region Hospice as well. But Kirk Kemp, you are making a very strong statement right now. You are there, you are in the lead, and I'm gonna shut this thing down right now. Kirky is sitting at $1,258. Kirk Kemp going once, Kirky Kemp going twice, all in, all out, and we are sold to Kirky! Kirky, baby! This is gonna be so awesome for you, and I am loving on you big time right now. That was a huge item for our event. That sold for $1,258. That is incredible generosity. And Purple Cattle, whoever you are, I love you too. You were in on the action. You were right there with us, and we appreciate you so very much. All right. Our last live auction item, okay? It's a women's golf day. I'm telling you, when they showed me this item, I was like, are you kidding me? Usually a women's or a golf day, it's for 4 people. Clearly, that wasn't enough. They said, no, we're not going to sell it. It's not going to be for 4 people. It's going to be for 12 people. 12 players. How many of you know 11 people? How many of you? I bet you a lot of you do. But this is a big package. So this is the Women's Golf Day for 12 players, and it's been donated by Iron Lady Golf and Golf Ontario. This little package is valued at $1,200. We're going to start it off easy at $500 at $100 increments. But let me tell you about this amazing day of golf. You are going to enjoy an amazing day of golf at one of Durham Region's golf courses, Whispering Ridge Golf Course. And this is for up to 12 people. of any assortment, anything. I think anybody over 16 probably. Yep. So maybe this is mother-daughter generational thing. Maybe this is a corporate thing. There's all kinds of ways to slice it up. And you can be a beginner or you can be an expert. It's going to be great. This package is geared to women. I'm not going to lie. I like the idea of that. Geared to women who love to have fun while playing a great game. Who wrote that line? Donna McFarlane wrote that line, and that is exactly what this is. You're going to start the day with 90 minutes of golf instruction. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced golfer, the instructional lesson will be geared to you. So it'll be the experts and the beginners. And you're going to learn the game, and you're going to focus on improving your skills. And it's going to be conducted by Golf Ontario and Iron Lady golf coaches, that sounds awesome, actually. After the instructional morning, you're going to enjoy a little lunch, and then you're going to get ready to golf. 9 holes of golf on the course with your instructors accompanying each foursome, which is awesome because they can correct your stance. They can, boom. Yeah, all of that stuff. After your golf game is complete, you will enjoy vino, ladies, vino and cheese and all the things. And each participant will take home a gift bag and lots of great memories. I bet you wrote that too. Lots of great memories. I love it. I love it. All right, Women's Golf Day for 12 people. This is, you know what? I want to go. I want to go along with this. This is going to be fun. All right, let's get some bids going here. We're only going to start it off at $500. It's valued at $1,200. I don't see a bidder yet. I need somebody to go bing. I need somebody to go bing. Let's get this bidding going. We thought this item was going to fly off the shelf, ladies and gents, and folks and people, all of you lovely people. Okay, I need somebody. Here's what I need. I need you to think about this way. We want to make sure that everything gets a bid tonight. And I'm looking at the side of my eye, and Teresa von Haverbeke, you just gave $600, and Indy Butani D'Souza, they are in at $600. Now, Teresa, come on back to me. Come on back. I know you know 11 people, Teresa. I know you do. I know you do. And when you break it down, 12 people into, that's $100 per person, with the instruction, with the 9 holes, with the cheese and vino, with all the swag. That is an unbelievable deal. That is going to be such a great time. You are going to have a great day. So Kim Brunwell, thank you very much, Kim. You're in at $800. And now, Indy, let's do this. Let's just get this going. Let's move this up. Let's get this thing over $1,000. Let's just get it done. Let's get it done. Teresa, you are back at $909. Thank you for that. All right, Kim Brunwell. Kim, Indy is back at $1,000, and there is competition happening there. These are obviously all golf people. They're golf people, and they know that this is a great value. They know this is going to be a great day. I got a new bidder, Catherine Cox. Welcome to the live auction, baby. Catherine Cox is sitting at $1,100, and who's going to push Catherine out of the way in the most loving, charitable way? Who's going to push Catherine Cox out and go $1,200? Anybody going to make it to fair market value? This package is valued, kids, at $1,200. So let's see if we can get it up to $1,200 and move our night. Teal Bat. We've got an anonymous donor, and Teal Bat is in the game. Teal Bat is sitting at $1,200. And Catherine Cox, Indy, or Teresa, are you going to come on back to me? Are you going to make your play? Are you going to push Teal Bat out of the way? Is it going to happen? Or I'm going to shut it down at $1,200. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds to think about it. I got to move this show along. We got some things to do. Catherine Cox is back at $1,300. Catherine Cox, you know a good time when you see it, don't you, Catherine? You know that this is going to be an amazing day. Catherine Cox is sitting at $1,300. I'm going to shut it down right now. Catherine Cox, $1,300 going once. Catherine Cox, $1,300 going twice. Indy is back at $50. Indy, you just hit the bidding button 2 times, Indy. Indy, oh my gosh. Indy, you're a rock star. You are literally a rock star, Indy. Indy, you know what? Indy is just like, I'm going boom, 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 boom. Let's just get that to 1,500. And then, come on, players. Catherine Cox, you know, you gotta hit, you gotta click that button a few times to push Indy gently out of the way. Catherine Cox says, oh yeah, I'm doing it. Catherine Cox has gone boom, 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 boom. Catherine Cox is sitting at $1,600. This is unbelievable. This is going to be a philanthropic battle to the end. Yes, it is going to be what I call a philanthropic battle right to the end. Catherine Cox, baby, you're sitting at $1,600. I don't know what's going to happen here. Indy, are you coming back? You're probably thinking if I press this 6 or 7 more times, you can pretty much secure it in at $2,400. Okay, I'm going to shut it down. This is it. I'm getting the wind up sign. I gotta move the show along. Catherine Cox at $1,600 going once. Catherine Cox at $1,600 going twice. All in, all out. And sold! Catherine Cox, you are gonna play golf, baby! Yes, you are! That was so well done. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're here. We're in the moment, and this is it. This is the moment that many of you have been waiting for. It's the coveted, it's the exclusive golden ticket draw. Our Louis Vuitton golden ticket package was provided by Vicky Dayton. Vicky, you are a shiro of all shiros. And you know, remember, only 100 tickets were sold, so it's very exclusive. Let me tell you about the package. I took a look at these two cute little girls, the two Louis, in our green room. I am telling you, I washed my hands, I scrubbed them, I put plastic gloves on because these two pieces are unbelievable. They are, Louis Vuitton is unmatched. I am the leather, the stitching, the embossing is so incredible. So your package is going to be 2 separate pieces of Louis. One is the classic Never Full with its matching removable zippered clutch, and that is valued at $3,100. And a Petite Sac Plat. I think I'm saying that right. I sound very, very sophisticated. The Petite Sac Plat is a miniature version of the iconic Sac Plat. Le plan, 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 sac, plan, plan, plan. And that is valued at $2,200. Overall, these 2 pieces are valued at $5,300. So, I'm telling you right now, you win this package, you've got all your handbag needs covered. You know, that is it. You're done for life. You're done for life, or at least till next year at Handbags, right? So thank you to everyone that purchased the ticket, and good luck to you all. So now, I'm speaking directly to our golden ticket purchase people right now. How's it going? Are you having a fun night? You excited? I'm excited for you. So your phones better be charged, and they better be in front of you, because I've got our assistant off screen to my right. They're drawing the name, who we'll be calling shortly, and we're going to give you the news. So make sure your sound is turned on and you're ready to answer the call. All right? So they are spinning. They are doing all the things. I'm going to take a little moment while that is all happening and just give you a reminder that we have a fabulous selection of online auction items for you to get your cute little paws on tonight. Our donation platform will remain open until this Friday, November the 19th at 12 noon. So again, if you decide that you would like to make another gift to Durham Region Hospice after the event, or maybe you'd like to share the show tonight, or maybe you'd like to tell all your friends and family, maybe you'd like to give another donation, we are happy to accept that after the event up until Friday at noon. So, I tell you something, the winners of the online auction items will be notified within 48 hours, and we're going to tell you all the things about instructions and pickup and everything that's happening. All right, I don't know. I'm going to look off screen right now and see where what's happening with our golden ticket person. Have we called them? Is Donna ran out of data on her phone? No, did Donna? Did you run out of data? Okay. So apparently our golden ticket winner is unavailable. It went to voicemail. It went to voicemail, but that's okay. That is really okay, because maybe you were putting the baby to bed. Maybe you had to take the dog out. Maybe you were otherwise, detained elsewhere. But I really wanted to talk to you because I really wanted to get the reaction. But we are going to announce right now that the golden ticket winner is Jane Savitsky. Jane Savitsky! Yeah. Jane Savitsky, you just walked away with a $5,300 value Louis package. That is unbelievable. Well, my friends, the time is coming to an end. But right now, I want to just take a moment. I want to see where our Fund a Need is at. I want to get that on screen. I want the number. I want everybody to see it. I'm asking the production guys, let's get that number on screen because it is unbelievable. My friends, I'm looking at the screen right now, and you did it. You did it. We are sitting at $42,990. We are $3,000 over 40. We are $13,000 over our target goal. This is the most incredible moment. Donna truly is rolling on the ground. There is so much emotion in this studio right now. We are all incredibly grateful. We are so filled with joy. Our hearts are full, and it's all because of you. It is all because of you, and you are incredible. Well, I have had a great time, and my time with you has come to an end. And of course, we want to thank Laura Diani again for sharing her very, very personal story. That was truly incredible. Thank you so much, Laura. And thank you to Alexa Goldie for entertaining us. And a big thank you to our event sponsors for their generous support and their leadership. And of course, on the topic of generous support, thank you to everyone. Thank you to all of you online who participated so generously, who opened up your hearts and donated to the Fund a Need. Those of you who bid on the live auction items, that was incredible. And all of you who are bidding on online auction items. To all of you that showed your support for Durham Region Hospice this evening, we thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. My friends, my name is Lane the Auctionista, and I have had an absolute blast with you tonight. Stay safe, and I'm going to see you next year in person.